If we look at the future from where we are standing today, is there something that you feel could sort of be very different 5 years from now?
So 15 years back, I just used to relate any office space within manufacturing industry. It was just like a line kind of a setup. There'll be A department, B department, C department working in silos. Then slowly the neighborhood started where the A department will work closely with B department. And today where do we stand is they work very closely with each other. So they have a very strong, it's not called today a neighborhood, it's called collaborative partners. But slowly GCCs for that reason, or you can see them moving from a process or even a collaboration to product per se. So for example, I'll take pie industry, pharma industry, right? I'm into early research. So early research would need data. So they need data scientists. So that's built by a separate team. Then I would need AI guys. So that's a separate team. And there'll be supply chain guys. That'll be a separate team. So you can't build, for example, for a product, you may have some 5 or 6 departments, people from 5 or 6 departments. And today they are sitting nearby to each other, but it's not anything more than that. That slowly, GCCs, you can see that they start building a product teams where you'll have all the talent from different teams coming together and sitting there at work. So it was earlier called agile team, but it's no more agile, it's permanent team now. So that's what you're going to see in next few years while it comes to ways of working. But if you ask me about workplace, there's going to be a stronger push around community building. And the second thing that is lacking in many other workplaces today is a focused work zones, quiet zones. Office are every time chaotic. And you will not get really a place where you can put your heads down and work. Because today, many of the business today runs on data, and you need that space to work on data. So there's going to be spaces built within offices that will be called as either a quiet zone or a concentration zones, right? Where you will not have any calls to take. The place is going to be set in such a way that you can really focus more in a better way. The third thing that I foresee is that it's a workplace for everybody. Inclusion is something that's taking a very strong sentiment, and so the workplaces needs to be more inclusive. So that's something that you can see more in the coming years. Of not only when we say about inclusivity, it's not about the physically differently able. It's also about people with different other abilities. Maybe a neurodiverse person is also going to be there in your workplace working next to you. So your workplaces are going to change. One is to build community, one is to make it more inclusive, and one is going to be more technology driven in terms of the technology is going to disrupt in such a way that it is going to even personalize per employee. When you come in, what are the air conditioning that you need, what are the lighting levels that you need, or what is the right workplace that you should go and sit based on the meetings that you have. These are few disruptions definitely are going to see in the coming years.
I think that ties back so beautifully with what you said a little while ago about a lot of it being employee-centric in terms of the design, the office, the workspace. And again, going back a few years, that was not the case. I don't think people focus so much more on the design aspect in the employee at the center. It was predominantly around productivity. But today, it's not just productivity.
It's more around activity. It's not about productivity, it's more about activity. What a team does, or that product, what are the activities required for the product or for that person to work, all are there in your neighborhood.
It's not, they're not, no more is the case of one shoe fits all where it's the same design across the floor. So you're saying there could be different zones in one office. Each zone could be designed differently to cater to the different teams that function out of those offices.
So we also define it like ISO, DSO, us. So we look for, so all these millennials will look for a collaborative zone. So now you have to think about Gen Z. Now the alpha is going to come. So since we have them at home, understanding their mindset, we'll have to know design the workspace as well. I have a client, in fact, literally he wants to attract the Gen Z towards us out of the college. So we have used a lot of pop-up colors, the collaborative zones or the standing desk. We had to create all of that in the design elements.
So you have customized the whole design experience and concept for this client from A to Z from scratch based on his business needs specific to what they need.
And the age group also who is going to come and occupy that particular place.